puzzled. How does a challenge to the sale of the boat by people claiming ownership of the boat become a directive and conspiracy involving the local opposition? I have questions. I'm not a member or supporter of the UPP, nor the ALP. Are you suggesting that somehow, because of my questions, that I am an UPP operative? The report that came from the people doing the investigation suggested that they spoke to people in the cabinet. Do you know, Mr. Brown, who in your cabinet these people spoke to? Do you know who in the UPP these people spoke to? Tell me, and others who oppose the sale of the boat from Jump Street, tell me, how did you arrive at and want me as an observer to be focusing on the United Progressive Party and not the people who brought the case to court? On one hand, the opposition is powerless, not fit to govern. But to justify or to put yourself in a place of being the victim in this Alpha Nero fantasy, the opposition suddenly has all the power and influence in the world. They can influence US courts. Look, just stop, please. Let's not focus on the opposition. The people who own the boat are challenging the sale. Let us as a country deal with them. This has nothing to do with the opposition nor any local person who opposed the sale. What the public wants to hear from you on a regular basis is how successful are your legal rebuttal, or is your legal rebuttal to the entire issue that is in the court. You suggest that the owner's prerogative is to spoil your name and to bring down Antigua. And I'm going to say that their challenge is only a threat to you and everyone else involved in the sale. You say that the challenge is nonsense. You laugh at it. I want to laugh too, just like you. So I want the information that you have that makes you able to laugh at something that is growing into a serious threat to our financial stability as a country. How? Court fees? Legal fees? For what? That's the information I want, brother. Just stop the civil war inciting nonsense. It has nothing to do with UPP. It has nothing to do with citizens like me. It has everything to do with the people who say they own the boat. The people who are vexed because you sell their thing. You say, what else could we have done? I say, if your intention was not as set on selling the boat, that there are other options, including asking the people that sanctioned the boat to come from. Pay us for the monies we spent on your behalf because of your sanctions, but no. All you're broke. So selling it became the best decision. Unfortunately, no, it's not. So I just want to say that it's 2025, not 1945, 1955, 1835, or 1905. All the plantation and them done locked down, and I'm asking the Antigua Labour Party to stop talking to Antiguan citizens like we're stupid, you're insulting my intelligence. There may be a time when people blindly supported Westminster and the parties that jumped out of them, that we inherited. Those times do not exist anymore, brother. So if your position on the UPP being involved can stand in court, just say who, what, why, where, and when. Stop the public speculation. I don't care from what other side is speculating. You be the adult. You're the Prime Minister. Stop speculating. Bring the facts. I have questions. I want answers as a citizen. And up till this point, you all have not answered these questions. You're not the government of the UPP or ALP supporters. You're the government of Antigua and Barbuda. And you're the Prime Minister of the people of Antigua and Barbuda. I don't want to hear nothing about UPP in this issue, brethren. How are we going to afford the issue that was brought to us by people who have more money than in our local budget? That's the only other comment I want to hear from your group. How are we going to afford this problem? You shouldn't give up the people and them boat, but that's spilled milk. Now you have the chance to give them paperwork. Give them the paperwork. How can we end this now? Stop practicing stupidism. We're going to court against people who have more money than our national budget. Let me say that again. We're going to court with people who have more money than our national budget. We're also going to court with papers filed in America with a Russian-friendly president in America. Can we afford this level of stoic resistance that you and the fellows of and your half who support your decision to sell the boat are choosing to employ as a solution? I want you to tell me why is the country being put in this unnecessary expense? Just to clear your name? Because of what turns out to be a stupid decision to possess and sell what did not belong to us in the first place. And I mean, for something, who raised you? How can we end this now?
I am the voice of my nation, standing independently. No chain of blind loyalty gonna govern me. My vote, my choice, it's a sacred sound, a weapon for justice on solid ground. No more party colors to cloud my mind. I see the truth, I walk the line. Antigua and Barbuda, hear this call. Together we rise, or divided we fall. The vote is in my hand, I am my vote. That's the key to the plan. Independent voter holds all accountable, man. No party can own me. My voice is my guide. For Antigua's future, I stand with pride.